All right, you guys, good morning. Today we're going to look at this worksheet. And basically it's just going over the things that we went over yesterday. And so you have this and you have a quizzes. The quizzes is in Canvas under your sub plans. So this is, you can just click that link. The code is on the backboard in the classroom. And today we're just going to focus on writing, so you don't even have to solve these, but I just kind of want y'all to get into, like writing it. So this is about pens and pencils. So we're going to let the pens be the X, and then the pencils be the Y. Okay. And so it says 4 boxes of pencils and 4 boxes of pens. 4 boxes of pens, so that's going to be 4X, and 3 boxes of pencils, which is 3Y, equals $22.55, okay? And then another way to figure out how much this is we know that 3 boxes of the pens and 2 boxes of the pencils, together that is going to cost $16.45, okay? So now, you wouldn't be able to solve this, right? We would have to decide to get rid of the X or Y and multiply, like to solve, right? And again, all we're doing right now is just focusing on writing. We're not going to solve anything. So the cost of the oranges is 12 oranges and 7 apples is $5.36, okay? So I'm going to let my X equal my oranges. All right, and then my Y is going to be my apple, okay? So you have 12X plus 7Y equals $5.36. Another constraint is 8 oranges and 5 apples are $3.68. 8 oranges and 5 apples is $3.68, okay? And so then again, we wouldn't be able to solve this like this. We could decide if we wanted to get rid of the X or the Y and keep going. All right, so Gabby and Sydney bought some pens and pencils again. So I'm gonna let X be the pens and then the Y be the pencils. And then I'm going to say, okay, 4X plus 5Y equals $6.71. And then the other one says Sydney bought 5 pens and 3 pencils for $7.12. All right. So 5 pens, so 5X plus 3 pencils for $7.12. Okay. All right. So you should be getting the hang of it. So I think y'all can handle these. 2 large candles, okay, and then 5 small candles. That's going to equal 30. 1 large candle, okay, so that's just going to be 1X or just X, right? 3 small candles is $16.75. All right, garden supply store. So you got your small lawnmower. These are a little different. So it costs, the small lawnmower costs $2.49 and the large lawnmower costs $3.29. So X is going to be the small one, and then the Y is going to be the large one. Okay. So we're going to write it like okay. It says 30 lawnmowers were sold, and total sales given for the year was this, okay? So that means I don't know how many large ones I purchased, right? I mean small ones or large ones that I purchased. But I know, like, when you put it together, it would be the $8,379.70. And then it says total, right? So if I was to combine the amount of small and large lawnmowers total, that would be 30. Okay? So then you would, we would have to, again, decide what we're going to get rid of and then make it happen, Captain. Okay? All right, number 12. A summer soccer camp ordered 84 total soccer balls and t-shirts for the season. Okay, so again, you're adding the total of the X and the Y, and that's going to give you, 84. All right, so you have X equals the soccer balls, and then the Y is the t-shirts. Okay, and so it says total, so you got your X plus your Y equals 84. And then you should be able to do the second one. The soccer balls are $25. The t-shirts are $9.50. They paid $1,046. So you should be able to figure that out total. Number 13, a large group of 30 people attended a hockey game. Each person ordered a hot dog or a slice of pizza from the concession stand. The cost of the hot dogs was $2.50 each. Pizza was $3.25. If the total bill was $81.75. How we solve that, okay? So think about it, okay? So we know that each person ordered a hot dog or a slice of pizza, okay? Or, right? So if we were to combine that, we know it was, 30 people there. And then how much was the hot dogs? Okay, so you can let the hot dogs be your X, and then let the Y be the pizza. Okay, I think y'all can handle the rest of these. So the maximum capacity for the theater is 500 people. Okay, and so that means, total adults and child. Okay, and then you can see how much it costs for each ticket, and then how much it costs. And so all of these are very similar to the other ones, so you should be able to write these on your own. And just remember, how much is a dime worth? Okay, 0.1, right? How much is a nickel worth? 0.05, right? So y'all can do all of these problems. I believe in you. This is extra credit, so just, having this completed will give you some extra credit, maybe for your quiz next week, okay? All right, that's it. Short and sweet, to the point. And I will see you guys on Monday. Please behave for the sub, and don't forget to do your quizzes next. And if you haven't finished your test corrections, you can finish them today.